All right. Hello. Okay, let me maybe adjust you a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what's the best angle and all that for all these corners. So hello. Happy Monday. I hope that your Easter and your weekend was wonderful. We had great weather where I live, so I hope that you had very nice weather and were able to go out and do Easter hunts if that is your thing with the family. Or if you just, I hope you had a nice, relaxing weekend with the type of weather that you liked. I am still behind in Chimera Moon, but I'm not stressing about it. So that's a good thing thus far. I am planning to work primarily in Chimera Moon today because yesterday I worked on primarily nonfiction for most of the time. I was working on a blog post, so today I need to kind of make sure I'm focusing on Chimera Moon a bit. So that's a thing. But I'm excited for the day. I'm hoping that today goes well for all of our camp projects or whatever projects we are rebelling with. So I am excited. And I pulled a spirit animal card and a tarot card for the day. So the spirit animal deck is the Colette Baron Reed. I'm not sponsored, but you can try this out for free digitally on her website. So that's how I use this for like maybe a month, maybe 2 months digitally, just like going to her website and pulling 3 cards virtually before I decided it was worth the money to buy. So you can try that out and decide if you want to do that as well, or if you just want to try out oracle cards versus tarot cards. That's a nice way to do it. So, but again, not sponsored. Wish I was. But today was the Bobcat Spirit. So yesterday we just had the plain cat spirit, and today we have the Bobcat Spirit. And the message says, life is a mystery. So not gonna lie, that was a little vague for me. This is the first time I've gotten the Bobcat. And I was like, okay, well, what does that mean? It's a mystery. So I had to consult the book. So it says, the bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when the bobcat spirit appears in front of you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of intellect. Trying to figure things out, finding logical explanations, or predicting what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and the comfort that you seek. I was like, oh, that's kind of unsettling. But also, at the same time, it would be really great to put your characters in a situation like that. Because if you're trying to figure out what the root cause of the conflict is, or if you have sort of like a B-story mystery line and your characters are trying to figure things out, it's not necessarily always logical. I mean, it's not good to be like the whole mystery be completely illogical, but there could be some things in there that aren't necessarily explained by pure logic and facts. And that's kind of an interesting way to do it because that is realistic to life. So anyway, so I was like, oh, okay. And I do kind of have a mystery in Chimera Moon. They're having to figure out the how-tos and what's-its of like why something happened. So I might take my own advice in that regard, or my own interpretation of this card, I should say. So anyway, the Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery of life and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to open up and you will see beyond the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. So that's a nice thing. So that's the Bobcat for today. And then the tarot card for the day is the Page of Wands. And this is from the Shadowscapes deck. If you would focus, please. Thank you. So she is sort of, with the wands, you have the element of fire, and it's associated with sort of like creativity and your passions. And so she's very much like kind of a fireball in human form, very fiery, very passionate, ambitious perhaps. So whether or not this is a vibe that you want to embody yourself or that you want one of your characters to embody, that might be a fun thing to play with. So those are your 2 cards for today. You have the Bobcat. Not everything is logical, so trust in the mystery of things. And then you have the Page of Wands, this fireball of a human being who is ready to take on life. So those are the 2 cards for today. And let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Stacy is here. Hello. And Devin is here. Howdy. Happy Monday indeed. And Stacy has been jumping over from Becca's stream. Yay! So we can all start writing again now that the kids are settled. Excellent. And we are the Twin Tails. Yes, you had a wonderful weekend. Oh, good. You got to hang out with the family and friends. Excellent. Yay. And Sarah is here. Hello, hello. And Hannah is here. Hi. And Shannon is here. You're about to get serious and get some words written today. Excellent. That is a good vibe to have. Your Atlantic Teacher Life. Hello, Carrie here. Welcome, Carrie. You finally finished writing reports and are ready to start getting nano words in. Excellent. That is awesome. You're trying to hit the 6K word mark today to be on target. Ooh, nice. Hannity is here. Hello. Welcome. You're also coming from Becca's stream. Yay. Becca is awesome. And so is Cache. So Morgan is here. Hello. And Miriam is here. Woohoo. Another babysitting night. The niece and nephew slept, so let's hope it stays that way. I will cross my fingers for you. We are the Twin Tails says hello to Morgan. Angelry is here. Hello. Also from Becca's stream. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Excellent. Charlie. Excuse me with that. Charlie has taken my breath away. Oh no. Don't forget to hydrate. And Cache, hello, welcome. I'm so glad that you are on a roll in Becca's stream, so I hope that continues, not just for you, but for everybody, because we could all use a roll. So, Kate Stacy says, had a good weekend. Now you're looking forward to a good day of writing. Excellent. Hello, Elizabeth. Last day of Easter break, so trying to get all the words before you have to start grading tomorrow. Yes. And HK is here. Hello, hello. Welcome. And I am loving your timers, HK. I am loving them. So, just in case y'all don't know, HK has some new timers, and they're wonderful. And Nina is here. Hello. Welcome. Snapdragon is here. Hello. Hopping in from Becca's channel. Hello. Shadow's Lair. Welcome. And yes, long time no see. And Lynn is here. Hello. Shadows Lair. I'm definitely behind on my nano due to spouse having been in town. Yes. Spouses probably tend to do that, as well as just family in general. You want to get the deck, but you've not pulled the trigger on getting it. As for the Oracle deck, so she has, I think it's just Colette, Baron, Reed, or it might be all together. But she does have the website where you can use it without, so you can pull up to 3 cards at a time. So I suggest playing with it before you pull the trigger on the wallet. So Elizabeth says, same. You have so many other decks. I'm having a hard time justifying a new deck. Yeah, I know what you mean. You do have the deck. It's your most recent one. Yay! You have none, but every card that Jules has pulled from the deck just hits every time. Yeah, I've been amazed with this Oracle deck, and it's just very nice. Elizabeth says, hello! Welcome. Sorry, y'all, the pollen is getting to me. I promise I did take my honey, which is my version of allergy medicine. So Diana is here. Hello! You came from Becca's stream as well. Nice. And also, I'm sorry, I have to pause because your pupper. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love it. Charlie, not everything is logical. Well, that describes my whole fantasy world. Nice. You're debating whether to add some more randomness, and you're just going to go for it. Yes, absolutely. And Becca, welcome. Yes. Fancy seeing everybody here. So Cachet says to Miriam, I love the spelling of your name. And yes, I had to spell it because you got excited. Yay. And CB is here. Hello. Yay. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I am attempting to embrace more of my natural wave. It's a process. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So yay. Yay. And Megan is here. Hello. And Petra is here. Hello. Happy Monday. Happy to be at service. Yes. Ironically, you just pulled out all of your decks and off the shelf to clean and organize. There you go. And Fleur is here. Hello. You are still on time. Absolutely. And yes. Yo, it's a dope spelling. Yes, it is. I like it too. And also hope babysitting goes well. Yes. And Klatscha is here. Hello. Yay. Welcome. Okay, I think we are at the end of the hellos, which means it's time for our warm-up sprint. Ooh, Klatscha just gave us an update. You finished yesterday with 3,694 words. Oh, that's an awesome number, but at the expense of you doing your homework. Oh no. Hopefully you still have time to do your homework. Cachet, you need to eat. You need to eat. Yes, your first sprint, the warm-up sprint, that is the time for you to go get something to eat. Because the food will fuel your brain. So that needs to happen. Take care of yourself. Okay. Share the screen like I know what I'm doing. So we are going to be first using Laura Nettle's timer, the one with her spring leaves. It does have ambient noise, so beware of that, but it is pretty quiet. There we go, all the clicky buttons. So I laugh. But yes, dry cereal from the box is also a good option if you don't have something else and if you just want something to munch as you write. Just something. So, your reminders for our sprints. 1, save your document or open it if you're at that point in your writing process for the day. So save your document. Make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I do have water next to me. So I am following my own advice. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. We do tend to hunch, and that is something that I have been having some problems with recently, so I need to take my reminders quite frequently. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, if you need to stand up, walk around, get your blood flowing, or grab a snack from the kitchen, please make sure that you are taking care of yourself. I love how everybody is like, I vote for dry cereal, less liquids by the keyboard. CB's like, do you have a mug you can put it in? I love how we're all just suggesting all the lazy ways to get food and also make sure that we can keep writing at the same time. It's amazing. I love y'all. Okay, so 15-minute sprint to get warmed up or to get back into your story in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the first sprint. And let me stop this and we will go over to HK Darkwood Timer. And we will set this up for the next one. Okay. So this will be our break. Oops, I think I forgot to share the audio for that. No, I've never done this before. Okay. There we go. So, how did we do? I think I did pretty well. I got about 330-ish words. In fact, I think I got 331. So it's like 2 words off from the 333. But I had intended to write a scene summary essentially, and I have gone ahead and I've started writing dialogue. So yeah, that's how it's going. So plotting turned into pantsing essentially. So there you go. I'm going to save it because there was a little gremlin that attacked. It wanted a snack apparently. So don't forget to save. Okay. Let's see. So Megan was trying to decide on a secret for her main character. And I asked if it was a dangerous secret or a scandalous secret. So Megan says, I haven't decided yet. The premise is an old woman with Alzheimer's reveals a secret that she's been keeping for 57 years. The question is, what's the secret and how dark do you want to go? My brain went to the awful husband that wanted to harm her, and the children suddenly disappeared and nobody knew what happened, but their life got better. And turns out she had a hand in that. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, that is a good question. How dark do you want to go? Okay, so Katja is going with a weird strategy for drafting the book, which means it's not in order. That's okay. So you wrote the middle first, then the very beginning, and now you think you're going somewhere in between. You might land back right after the beginning if this scene is so short. It's interesting. Hannah votes for dark for the secret. You're going to if you're doing Great Gatsby parallels, you need to go directly after the beginning. Interesting. Great Gatsby parallel. Nice. Yes, so there was about 5 minutes left on the clock, so yay. Okay. So Stacy says 358, and now you need to think about where you are supposed to go. The next big thing doesn't happen for over a decade. Ooh. Are you splitting? Is this in the family? What happened to the family? The genealogy stuff? I don't know if you can chunk that into parts. Does that make sense for the information and how you're telling the story? Shadows Lair says, no words. That's okay. Diana got interrupted. Only 91 words, but hey, still pretty good. Katja wrote the title for your document. Yay! Sometimes the title is hard. Sometimes the title is really hard. So Hannah says 966. Ooh, 966 for 15 minutes? Hannah, tell me your secret. Are you dictating? Morgan says, I got lunch. Excellent. Food to fuel your brain. And Elizabeth says, I did a lot of really tedious formatting, but fortunately it got done. Hooray! Hooray for getting it done. Yay! That is awesome. Hannah says, rewriting, so kind of cheating. It's still good. I'll accept it. It's okay. You should have seen me on Friday trying to navigate StreamYard. It's kind of hilarious. All the buttons. I just want to press all the buttons. And so this is just like me as a child. If I behaved myself when we went to the grocery or department store, if I was like really, really a good child, my parents would let me run down one aisle in the kids department and press like all the buttons I wanted before we like left the store. So that was my reward for behaving, was I would get to go and push all the buttons. So I'm not like that mad at pushing buttons. You know, it's just like I've done this quite a few times, so I should be familiar with it. But at the same time, it's like more buttons to press. So Elizabeth says 377 revised words, still counting them. That is perfectly fine. And Becca is working on Kilkeo. I have a hard time saying this. Kilkeo Peak, and threading through this character. I think I might finish doing it today. Ooh, exciting. Then you can start drafting again. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. Woohoo. Stacy says, I'm doing really well considering I've not had much motivation to write. Weird. I guess it's the discipline coming in, which is good. Megan says, I'm still brainstorming, trying to figure out which idea would be most impactful. Charlie got a quarter of this chapter outlined. Excellent. I am trying to pull back on the zero drafting so you can get to the actual draft. Nice. CB says, let's call it about 300 words. It's a good estimate. Stacy says she gave up a child before she was married. Who knows? Maybe. Angel Ree says, I took my vitamins and got started on the next section for your math review. Excellent. Being productive and healthy. Miriam says, trying to figure out the plot through my character planning and slowly getting there. Excellent. Yay. HK got 200 words this round. Keep editing. You kept editing as you dictated and it's slowing you down. Oh no. CV says, one of her nieces / nephews or godchildren is actually her child and they just don't know it. That's also a possibility for Megan's story. So Stacy, yes, it's the family history. You just hit the birth of the last grandchild, but the death of his siblings and parents don't start until a decade later. Nothing major happens in between. Are there any, I don't know. I mean, I would think that it would make sense then to just do a time jump, or if there are any like political or like big things happening in that world that might be worth a mention, but other than that, it makes sense that there would just be a time jump then. Clutch says the title is Seeing, is this Charles on the balcony or Zarles? And that's barely the part of the scene. The most important part of the scene. There you go. Fleur says, got 236 words and finished a chapter. Yay! Now you need to think about what's going to happen next. You didn't really outline this novel at all. Oh no! Does anyone else name their chapters? Yes, I do. Even if they're going to end up being chapter 1, 2, and 3. Yes. So I tend to like name the chapter what's going on. So like in this chapter, the hero goes on a task, you know, or saying goodbyes to the life that he had, that kind of thing. So I tend to do that kind of thing, or at least I did for Project Gray. I don't know about Chimera Moon. We'll see. Hannah says, I have a hard enough time naming the books, let alone each chapter. That is true too. Petra, 50 words, and then you went down the Witcher rabbit hole. It's a good rabbit hole. You name all my chapters and keep all their names. Nice. It's supposed to, okay, Charles, yes. It's French and rare. Oh, yeah, I don't think I had encountered that spelling before, so that kind of makes sense now. Some deep mystery. Hello. You spent the sprint doing some detailed planning for the next few scenes because at the moment you only know broad strokes. And when you get to the actual scene, you draw a blank on how to start. Nice. So you were setting up. Elizabeth likes descriptive sentences for each scene. You don't think you will have chapter names, though, but it is cool when that happens. Charlie names most of the chapters, and the new series wants the name just to be the POV character names. Yeah, that does help if you have multiple POVs to name the chapters after whose point of view it is. CP names the chapters, but you don't always post the chapter names on fanfiction or Archive of Our Own. I still don't have a name for my book. Me either. I just have the name for the series. So that's what's happening. Okay, so second writing sprint, we are going to do 25 minutes, so a full Pomodoro. And yeah, so reminders, save your document, which I did. Make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I haven't quite had half of my water yet, but there it is. And make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. Please stop hunching. Self. And 4, if you need to take a break, please make sure you do so. Stand up, walk around, get your blood flowing, or get a snack from the kitchen, whatever it is you need to do. This is HK's 25-minute timer. It does have ambient rain sounds, so beware of that. So 25 minutes starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Excuse me. All right. So it went down to 0, and then HK has the extra sort of 50 seconds on the clock for resetting. Okay. So I am now up to, I think did I do about 625-ish words that time? I think so. Let me do the math with the calculator, because mental math is not my forte all the time. So 628. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. So I think I'm just shy of 1,000 for the stream. Still pretty good. Okay, let me stop the screen. There we go. Chat break. And yes, so usually my second sprint is a shameless self-promotion time. So if you have something that you want to share, that you are proud of, your social media handles, if you want people to come and find you, if you have a blog post or that kind of thing, do type things in the comments. And if you do not have a wrench of power, then you cannot post a full link, but you can spell things out. So please make sure that you know that. I just gave Becca a wrench because I forgot to do that last time. Anyway, how are we doing? How are we doing? So Devin reminded me, so thank you Devin for the reminder. And Devin's link tree has all of the links for Devin. And if you have not followed Devin here on YouTube, Devin makes playlists for the daily live streams for writing, and it's amazing because they're all collected in one place. It's great. Clutch says, I won't write anything until I make coffee, so I think I'll do that now. Yes. And so there is the link to Devin's playlists. How am I supposed to write the scene where my unnamed male main character sees the rich guys across the street for the first time, eventually sparking a romantic interest if I don't have my coffee? I don't know. It sounds like you need coffee. And Megan has a YouTube channel as well. And Elizabeth is going to be having a live stream on Thursday, and that is 1 p.m. Eastern time. But it's 7 p.m. GMT +1 if you are European. Megan's Instagram is Megan McCarthy Author. And Hannah had to go, so thanks for coming, Hannah. And Hannah has a band. Yes. And CB has published Chapter 6 of Along Came a Mission, and it is now up on Archive of Our Own and fanfiction.net. And Alley Cat is a part of Stream Hoppers United. So you are here now, and hello. And you are close to your camp goal for the day, and you will go get some lunch, and you're planning on writing until you get to your goal, and then a nap will happen, which sounds like an amazing plan. And here is Cachet's new visual poem, and this is for National Poetry Month, right? That's what April is. Yes. And Alley Cat got my food and will join the next sprint. Excellent. And finish the section, and I will be working on writing for Nano. Yay! Still brainstorming. I've cut out some ideas that were just too common / expected. Elizabeth says, oh, I just realized I had not scheduled the live stream, so did that. So 0 words, but made a cute thumbnail. There you go. Productive. I know. It's exciting. I'm so excited. CB says 30 words. Nice. Miriam says it's a slow day for me, but I guess slow is good when you're doing research. Yes, because then you can take the time to consider things. Morgan got 729 words. Wow, that is great. And Stacy got 445 the sprint and 816 for the stream. Excellent. You are doing amazing for not being motivated. You are doing amazing. Because I know that you had said your words for the family history, your goals were smaller than the typical like nano day. So Diana got 525 words, and I'm just, every time I see your avatar, your dog's smile is just so darn cute. So darn cute. Charlie says, I got a few more words and sang along to quite a few songs. If I can count those words too, I did pretty well. Nice. Becca says, I'm still cranking through the book so far. I'm excited. Nice. Yay. Fleur outlined the next couple of chapters and started writing a couple of scenes. Ended up writing 673 words. Excellent. HK says 455 words that round. Yay. Stacy, I found some bits and pieces of life to write about in this stream. Nice. Hey, Fishface. What? That's my best friend you just insulted. Fishface. Nice. Yeah, so here's the receipt for it, Squidward. I hit Ebony Maw in the face with a suit-powered dropkick. Is this Tony Stark as a teenager? Because that's kind of what it sounds like. Like teenage, maybe middle school even. Like middle school Tony Stark is what that kind of sounds like. So CB says, I'm Pepperoni fan 1982 on AO3 and on fanfiction. Nice. 330 for Petra. Nice. 39 words for Shadow. And Hannity says, I got 244. You ate during the first sprint. Excellent. And you performed a poem a week ago at an open mic night. Ooh, exciting. Props to you, because I have so much anxiety about like performing in public, which doesn't make sense because like this is essentially performing in public. But something about like open mic nights is terrifying to me. I've gone to a couple, and I've done like poetry and public story readings when I was for my creative writing club at the high school that I taught at. But it's just, there's something about it that is terrifying. So props to you who can do that. And yeah. So Elizabeth says, getting organized for cover design meeting tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Fun. Kim says 311 words for this sprint. You also have a variety YouTube channel that does authortube, beauty, and TV show reviews. Nice. Excellent. It's always nice to find more channels and like more entertainment. So CB says, I'm listening to the classic FM Hall of Fame. We're in the top 10. I think Beethoven's Ninth Symphony might be #1. It's a good choice. Stacy says, I think I'm going to have to come up with a second project, because as quickly as this is going, I will have the story to present to the present time by the end of next week, if that makes it, by the end of this week, but if it makes that far. Nice. Devin added Elizabeth's stream to Thursday's playlist. No, he's not a teenager. Okay, you're paying homage to Infinity War, and there's a line where 53-year-old Tony Stark says, he means get lost, Squidward. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. But I feel like he probably would have said a line like that in middle school as well. Like, probably. Okay, let's do another sprint. And we are going to use the flower timer because it's conveniently right there. Okay. So, your reminders. 1, save your document. 2, Make sure you have something to drink. I'm going to have to go get a refill for my water. And 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And 4, if you need a break, take a break. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Okay, those are your reminders. We can now get started. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. I wrote 604 words. So nice. Okay. What are we doing? Did I save it? I don't know. We're going to save it anyway. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, so Kennedy says, I had plenty of anxiety, especially when you were called first. Oh no! You wanted to run off the stage. Oh, that's so... I'm glad you were able to do it though, but conquering that anxiety is difficult. So way to go. Props to you. And Alexis is here. Hello. Alley Cat says, I hate it when that happens. Are we talking about, I forget what we're talking about. I'm going to watch it again. Yes. Took you 94 minutes to make coffee and get dressed, and you haven't written a word yet. You're just turning things over in your brain. It's fine. It's fine. Besides, you're on the Dawdling Writer channel. You can feel free to move as slowly as you want to. Then again, you've been up for nearly 8 hours. So doing evening writing then? The joys of not having to go to school or work. Beethoven's Ninth is number 5. Ooh, interesting. Shadow's Lair got 245 new words this time. Excellent. Morgan got 535. Yay. And Elizabeth says 1,216 revised words. Most of the old words, but some new as well. Megan is still brainstorming, getting closer though. Excellent. 624 new words for Fleur. Clash of 58 words. Diana got 217. Nice. CB got 116. Stacy says 616 the sprint and 1435 for this stream. Where in the world are all these words coming from? You really have no clue. It's coming from you and from the universe. Who knows? Plus your family, because they're providing the information. So CV says, yeah, because the last time I trusted you when I was suspended in the middle of the air went so well, I muttered very sarcastically. Alley Cat read a bit, got 209 words, then got stuck and got scared by a random number calling since you were lost in thought. I almost died. Oh no! Oh no, you were in the zone and the phone ringing and it was an unknown number. Oh no! Charlie created the thumbnails and scheduled your streams. Nice. Nice. Alley Cat says, I'm ahead of my word count. Yay! Which you're happy about for sure. And you are now going to take that well-deserved nap. Good for you. That is awesome. Okay, it is 2:47. I think we can fit in a 10-minute stream. A 10-minute sprint, not stream, sprint. I think, yes, let's go with this super duper vibey forest one. Okay. Devin has added Charlie's streams to the playlist. And it's an Iron 3-Man reference. Nice. And HK got food. Excellent. Okay, this will be 4th sprint. Oh, and I'm hunching again. So we'll go ahead and fix that one. Okay, so save your document. Make sure you have something to drink. And if you haven't had much to drink in this 2-hour session, you might want to go ahead and finish your glass. And 3, make sure that you check your posture, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back. And 4, make sure that you take a break if you need a break, since we have been sitting here for almost 2 hours. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Okay, so 10 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I clicked it first. I'm still muted. Okay. That is the end of sprint number 4. How did we do for both that little 10-minute sprint and for the whole stream? How did we do? I am now at 2820. So I gotta do the math. So I got 213 words that time, which means that I got 1,776 words for the stream. That's not bad. I did continue to kind of go ahead and just draft the scenes that I am working in. Oops, I just messed with my Zoom there. So I'm now up to 6 pages in this particular document. I'm working on the sort of initial rejection and then the cooperative scenes. So straddling Act 1, Act 2. Straddling the end of Act 1, the beginning of Act 2. Those are the scenes that I'm working in. I have not written, drafted the beginning of Act 1, so we'll just ignore that for right now. But I am sort of drafting, I guess, because I'm tired of doing little short detailed synopsis things. I don't know. I can't keep myself from pantsing things, I guess. I don't know. We're working on it. I've read through about half of, is it Chris Fox's 5,000 Words in an Hour? I started reading it last night and got about halfway through it. And he's a proponent of planning out things, at least giving yourself some scene synopsis type things or bullet points before you go into the scenes. And that's what I've essentially been attempting to do with the snowflake method type of thing. But I'm just, at this point, I said nuts to it and started drafting. I can't help myself. Okay, where were we in the chat? Okay, Alley Cat was like, oh, it's only a 10-minute one. Okay, I might do this and then go nap. So Stacy says, my goal is 213 words. Your daily goal is 213 by math and 500 just because, and you have written almost 3 times that. That is amazing. That is amazing. And Pioneers and Petticoats with author Leah Benicki. Excuse me, I'm so sorry that I butchered your name, but I love the Pioneers and Petticoats. That is super cute. And also, is this your branding? Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Love it. Love it, love it. And yes, and then I left off the E in welcome. So I was like, holy cow, what an embarrassing typo. First time you meet me and I can't spell things. Tina says hello, and Celine says hello, and Amara says hello. And yes, Shadows Lurs, I think I need a nap. And Alley Cat got 108 words in those 10 minutes. Nice. And Sako is here. Hello. Welcome. Diana got 174 words. And CB got 136. Nice. Yes. Yay. I'm glad. And Fleur got 203 words. Excellent. 306 words in 10 minutes. Ooh, nice. Your first sprint of the day. That is excellent. And you were doing taxes all morning. But hey, you got that done, right? Or at least made progress. So good for you. Doing the thing you had to do before you get to the thing you want to do, right? And Ellicat says, I was also distracted. So Morgan got 1,264 words for this stream and 4,581 words already for the day. Holy cow. Morgan, I think you might be our winner for right now, for today. I think you might be, because that's amazing. Holy cow. Already almost 5K for the day. That is amazing. Klacha got 168 words that time. Excellent. CB says, I probably need a nap after listening to Beethoven's Night. Managed to get through reading and threading through a character for a few pages. Excellent. Yay. And you're welcome for the stream. Funky Sai, hello. You are still editing draft 3. It feels like a forever process, but it is getting done bit by bit. Good. Stacy got 215 for that sprint and 1650 for the stream. You're doing amazing. Elizabeth says, I read the next scene from draft 1 and thank you for the super productive stream. You're welcome. You learned a lot from that book. Okay, good. I'm reading through it the first time before I try the exercises. So, but it does seem like a well thought out sort of like step-by-step process. So I'm excited to try them. So, and his book Plot Gardening was also a game changer for you. Yes, so I think between his book and Brandon Sanderson's lectures on plotting and world building and stuff, the sort of like gardening, growing of things, growing of the world is are both sort of like nice references. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Funky Sai says, every time I try to outline, my brain stalls out. I only get ideas when I start writing. Yeah, and that's kind of, I cannot outline the end of my book. I just cannot, because if I do, I lose interest. So I can't do that. So I've written a very very vague, like minor things for the like happily ever after for this particular book, because it is supposed to be paranormal romance. So I know there's going to be like a glimpse of happy ever after. Can't talk. But I have not written like a great deal of details about it, because I know if I do, I'm just going to get bored. So that's like, yeah, I'm terrified of getting bored of my stories. So so it's Baniki. Okay, so Leah Baniki. Okay. I will try not to butcher it again. Diana, hello! Or Diane, excuse me. And a nap sounds good. Yes, it does. Sako! All the O's. Yes. Y'all are all so fun. Taxes. You will finish it tomorrow morning. Good. You're amazing. You're amazing. You tried dictation but failed miserably. I am not entirely sure how dictation will go with a Southern accent. I have tried it a few times, like on my phone, and it's I think pretty much with any accent other than robotic, it's questionable, at least at the beginning anyway. Stacy says, I just sent my niece off with her mother, so you're kind of in a lapse because you got interrupted. Gotcha. And you love the Brandon Sanderson lectures as well. Nice. Okay. Well, it is past the 3 o'clock hour my time, so that is the conclusion of our 2-hour write-a-thon. Write in with me. But I am here. Oops, why did I do that? I am here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. So those are my normal sprint times. So feel free to come back. We usually do the warm-up sprint, and then 25-minute sprints, and then maybe a shorter one for the last one. So I will be here, come internet glitches or not. So Devin says, more live streams. Yes, there is Devin's playlist for those of us who still need to write some more, which would be me. So I'm going to take I'm going to end the live stream, take a break, and then I will see y'all in the chat of, did I? I probably did. I probably did. So, yes. So thank you very much for joining me today. I'm so glad that both I was productive and y'all were productive, and I'm glad that we got so much done and also had company, because that's always nice. So thank you. And I will see y'all later. So goodbye for now, and have a wonderful rest of the day.